Hello, my name is Richard. Today we're gonna do Tarantula, or the TBS version of it. I mean, this is a new show that nobody had reviewed, and I'm wondering why nobody actually speaks about this show that actually is surprisingly good. I mean, Tarantula was one of those shows that the first glimpse you think would be the trippy show, and it could be kind of like Ren and Stimpy but more mature, kind of trippy visuals. But no, it doesn't do that. It really doesn't. It's imagery only if they need it, and that's the best part of it. And they know where to put the trippy parts, or where they need a trippy moment, they put it on. But not every single episode have that trippy moment, so that's awesome. The story of Tarantula is basically this guy called Echo, who is a tattoo artist who lives in kind of apartment or hotel called Tarantula. That's why they call the title Tarantula. It's all the apartment people who live with Echo and how they communicate with each other, or how they kind of get in trouble, or how Echo helps them. This is one of those shows is help each other kind of thing. But the love about this is the feeling of the whole show. The whole show, it feels kind of like King in the Hill, but more laid back kind of King in the Hill. Like this was maybe set in the 70s, but it's not. It's set on the main timeline right now. So it's have this almost character from that timeline, but now they got older. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's something like it fits really well in King of Hill territory. So it's basically its own thing, but it has this kind of fun situational kind of thing, kind of like a regular show. It's like King of the Hill meets regular show in the best way to explain the whole series, because it's kind of fun to see this. Especially the whole story is not told automatically what's going on, what happened to here. No, it's told the perspective of Echo. He actually had the very beginning of the episode, almost every single episode, very beginning, Echo is a certain situation that he had to talk to someone or convince someone or just tell a story. And he tells what happened that day or a couple of weeks ago or months ago and something like that. That's why how the story goes. In fact, it goes to Echo tell the story and kind of stop it for a second. Talking, you get what I'm saying, you don't get what I'm saying. It gives you the conversation with the other character he was Echo talking to, and go back to the main story again to give you kind of a breather, because some of the stuff is kind of strange or odd, but not hardcore. It's something that could be possible. In fact, the whole feeling, the whole show, everything that was going on in the show could be a live action show, because it really is a well-written stories, and possibility could actually happen in the real world. Especially all the characters, once more I said, it's kind of are from King of the Hill, because none of them is super outrageous, but you know who they are. Instead they start talking, acting, and you feel these people are being based on real people, because they are real people, because all of them are flawed. They're good people, but at the same time you have to do shitty things because they don't have much money. They're kind of like very low class, so yeah, they have to sometimes eat food out of the trash. Yeah, in fact, some of the episodes follow them trying to get food from this area of trash can. They have a friend they know. Yeah, they go some places, but it's more like a very unique point of view, because usually you have middle society, high societies, but never dirt poor. They still have house, but you see how this group of people, misfits, how they're really good friends, and how they deal with their hunger, their money issues, their relationships. All of them feels just so naturally real, and nothing really forced or rushed. Especially how each character is just so damn likable. None of them actually are mean characters. If you close to mean, especially the professor who thinks he's know everything, but in the end he's not an asshole, or he's not a stuck up. In fact, this guy in Echo has this kind of back and forth issue, but he comes to me once or twice. But once more, he never is like a stuck up character. So that's why this show is so great. Even the kind of the meanest character is not that mean to you. It's one of those that, yeah, maybe you have a bad day. Yeah, that's the best part about this series. It's just so fun and chillaxing. Especially how the pacing goes more faster than King of the Hill. It's more like a pacing of regular show, that you have that great pacing, crazy situations, and how everything resolved. One thing that's very enjoyable is the art style. The art style is more kind of better, kind of like King of the Hill, but more budget value on it, because all of them are very unique, and also none of them actually is gorgeous, because usually in animation, doesn't matter what type of animation, you always have that very beautiful character, and they have no beautiful character. It's more like how real people look like in the real world, not like in TV films or movies. Oh, that's why I enjoy this art style. They never take it super glamorous. It's just a bunch of kind of ghetto people who live in this hotel. I mean, it's so interesting. Also, all the other characters, like, but it's one of those characters I want to hate, but I really can't because how well he was written. He is kind of like the early 20s adult person who really doesn't know who he is, and the fact he's sensitive, all that kind of pathetic loser kind of type, but you really don't hate him. In fact, he's kind of like a Bill prototype. But once more, he's never at that certain point you want to get angry with this character. You also have another character who actually is the owner of Tarantula. That he is kind of fascinating because he owns this hotel, and sometimes he can't take care of his wife who is in a coma. He's injured. He has kind of like I'm not sure English or Australian accent or bio accent because how he gets man, his voice had changed. I don't know because of how the voice actor is playing this character or how it is written. So once more, but anyway, that this character is interesting. This hotel owner, that kind of funny, interesting to see because he has good reason to be mad because once more he had to deal with his tenants who won't pay him. Yeah, you can see this very well written character that is interesting. You also have other interesting characters. The writer, I forgot his name, but this character is also very entertaining because he has kind of a washed-out writer. Career went basically down, so he basically stuck in the Tarantula trying to rewrite, trying to make that It book or It movie of his own career. But once more, he's kind of wise, old, kind of trippy kind of character, kind of like Echo, who is one of the most 70s laid-back kind of character. And he is so entertaining. How he's had more development over the whole season because you find out Echo used to be married, used to have a kid, and his daughter, what happened to her, you kind of understand how he really is clinging to everyone. He doesn't want to lose anyone. He always trying to be a nice guy who's trying to help people. And that's so well written. It's so enjoyable. It's just so, oh my god, this is awesome show. It's something I have to say about this series. Well, not all the characters are developed. There's some like the bartender or the only mother tenant in the whole hotel. They live together and her kids. They're the only few characters not yet fully developed. But of course, I'm saying I'm not sure they can make more episodes or anything. I'm gonna stop at 10 episodes, so who knows? It's something I do look for. I do recommend you watch this series. I mean, I cannot stretch this. I can't stretch this or tend this or milk this, or I can't put this your attention enough. Watch this series. It's very important to watch this series because you want to see a good series like this. You have to give attention about this series. You talk about it. So you can have at least a season 2 or more shows like this, more experimental, not the same damn thing. Like Family Guy, The Simpsons, South Park. We don't want more of those. We want more originality adult cartoons. Because let's face it, you can't get tired of the same formula over and over. You need something brand new. And this is given to you. Please watch this series. It's worth watching. But that you really don't need to watch every single episode, but it does have one thing you kind of need to because some of the characters do come back and reference what happened in that episode or continue what that episode left through and later on a series. It's kind of like the Adventure Time. You see that one character in 2 seasons later, he returns and continue what left that story. Yes, it's kind of like that. But only 2 or 3 episodes they did that to kind of tie up in the final 10 episode, I think. Once more, I don't know if this show has more episodes. In fact, this whole Tarantula series, I find out about it right now, a couple of days ago, because I heard about this TV show, but never find out when it's gonna come out. People actually talk to this show because honestly, nobody didn't know anything. It just reappear in TBS. That's the shocking thing because it's a really good show. People need to talk about this show. These have everything you want in an adult cartoon. In fact, it's something what maybe Adult Swim trying to do, but it's more like kind of lean back, well written, very enjoyable characters. They have everything what you want. Something that try not to copy like Family Guy or The Simpsons or South Park. It's his own thing. It's just so enjoyable, laid back and chill, relaxed show that I highly recommend to watch. Now, I got nothing else to say about the series. It's just watch the series. And my final rating of the series is a 9 because, wow, it's a really great show. It has everything what you want for a show. If you like this video, you want to see more, you can watch here, or subscribe, whatever you want. I got nothing else to say. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.